everyone! I think I fixed my lighting, right? Like I look much more natural, right? Agree with me, please. It's that time again. It's that time to smile and cry because the month is over, which means you've got a lot of stuff to do, but at least you're moving on to a new month. It's the best and worst of beauty for April of 2014. Are you guys ready? I'm not. I thought my finals were in 2 weeks, but they're actually next week, so I was planning on having it look like I was working really hard all semester, but now that I only have 3 days, I can't paint that fast. I can BS though. At least in the art world, they make it kind of easy. So hopefully I can do that. Yeah, anyways, we all know how I can ramble. So let's do this. Let's dive right in. Alright, first on the bottom of my pyramid is actually first and second because the two... What is English? Sentence formation, do it! The two lowest products on my pyramid this month are tied for last place because they are both equally as awful and I don't think either of them have any redeeming qualities, at least not for me. It happens to be the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes Nylon Lash Extension System. I was really excited to try out this mascara system. I've never tried fiber lashes before, and you know, this little set came in my Sephora All-Stars, whatever they call that kit. I think I always call it the All-Stars, but it's actually called something else. But it was in that kit that I bought for myself for Christmas last year. As always, links below. Check them out if you want. But yeah, I was really excited. I was like, hey, it must be good, right? Nope. This is probably the worst mascara I have ever used. Let me tell you why. It doesn't look like you're wearing mascara when you're wearing it. It's one of those ones that just like makes your natural lashes blacker, but like doesn't volumize, doesn't lengthen, and so you're like, okay, maybe that's why they included these little fiber thingies. Well, the fiber thingies do nothing. Not to mention, I wore this out for the first time, slash for the first few times this month. Oh my gosh, this mascara sticks. So like, your top and bottom lashes, you'll blink, and then you can't open your eyes. So like, you're driving, and then all of a sudden you blink like a normal person, and then it's like, oh, I'm on the road, I should be driving, but I can't see. I don't appreciate it. I hate this mascara. I can't use it up because, like said, I don't like to purposefully blind myself and put myself and others in danger on the road and whatnot. So no to this mascara, absolutely not. This will be going into my empties promptly. So the other product that is tied for the bottom place of my pyramid is something I just did a first impression on. You can probably guess. It's the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. By the way, it was a sample, so there it is. Nope, it didn't work for me, and I know a lot of you in that video said that it was my fault because I used it wrong. Well, I did read the instructions. I saw that it said that you need to apply your foundation immediately after you apply this, and I think I waited a good 35 to maybe 50 seconds before I went from primer to foundation because I was taking my time, you know, testing out the primer and seeing what it felt like and sharing that with you all. I waited that little gap, God forbid. Apparently that ruined everything and is the reason why that my makeup ended up sliding off of my face throughout the day, not even like, what, 5 hours in or something. It was not cute, it was not pleasant, it was not a good day for me, at least in terms of how I was looking. I honestly don't care to try this out the right way because even if it does end up being like an amazing primer, if I applied things correctly, I don't like having to rush through my makeup routine. Like, I don't like feeling like I'm battling the clock. There's a reason I wake up with my alarm and don't push the snooze button, is because I like to give myself enough time in the mornings. I know that I'm slow. I'm just waking up. Give me a minute. You know what I mean? Anything that makes that rush happen, I just, no thank you. I like to enjoy the makeup process, or else I just don't do it at all. I mean, there are definitely the days where I go out with no makeup, literally no makeup, I know. Wow! So yeah, this isn't the primer for me. I'm glad some of you like it, but like I said, it's just not a winner in my book. Another product that just did not impress me, which is very sad because, well, I guess no. Yep, nope. Okay, well, I finally decided I wanted to try out the matte nail polish trend, which was a trend a long time ago and really not relevant anymore. But I wanted to try it, okay? I think the reason why I never tried it in the first place is because I didn't know which matte top coat to try. And so it was finally time where I had enough points to cash in my Birchbox points at their shop and get a bunch of stuff for free. So I did. I was going to get the OPI matte top coat, which I feel like I've heard good things about. Well, that one was sold out. And then there was another one that was apparently supposed to be good. Well, that one was sold out too. So I had to go with the only one that was available. It was this Alessandro MATT ÜBERLACK top coat. It's not good, you guys. I mean, it's okay, but like, this is not a true matte top coat. It's just not. I'm wondering if maybe that's why they didn't put the E at the end of matte, because it's not a true matte. Or maybe this was invented by a man named Matt. They named it after him. I don't know. I didn't look that far into it. The thing that I've equated it most to is like a satin finish, because I'm thinking like in terms of foundation or something. There's like that dew to it, that bit of shine, which that's not what I was looking for. I wanted matte. Not to mention, it is so bad about making your nail polish underneath bubble. I don't recommend this to anyone. I'm glad I got it for free. I would love to know if you have a favorite matte top coat that really works well for you, because I want one. And I don't have one. So let me know down in the comments below, and I will probably try at least one of them out. Last thing on the bottom of my pyramid is something that I'm pretty sure I've talked about in another one of my pyramids, and I feel like I kind of gave it a bad rap. It didn't deserve quite that bad of a review, but still kind of a bad review. Like, it's not a really good product, but like, it's okay. I've learned to love it in its own right. It is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Volumizing Mascara. It's definitely one of those mascaras that gets better with time, and so I think that's kind of why I'm liking it more now than I was previously. You shouldn't have to wait for it to be good. You know what I mean? It should just be good from the get-go, especially if you're gonna invest in a higher end mascara like this one, when you could just go to the drugstore and get a cheap mascara that'll work just as good, if not better. It should work right away. Now that this mascara has had time to age, it definitely does make my lashes look nice, and it does stay all day. Yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna buy it ever, but I like it for the time being. Who's texting me? What do you want? I'm busy. Vern! Oh my gosh! So apparently, Veronica Ann on YouTube, hey! Look at what she sent me! Whee! Ha ha ha. Alright, I don't know where I left off, if anywhere. We are on to the third tier of the pyramid. I've got another thing that I did a first impression on, / I did kind of a comparison video. And if that didn't give it away, well, you clearly have not invested much time in watching my most recent videos, which is totally fine. But that product is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. It's okay. I'm learning to love it in its own right. I just think that I will forever be a wax girl. I really do feel like whatever you started using with setting your brows, that's what you're gonna love forever. I mean, I could be wrong. It's still a little crunchy. It's wet when you first apply it. Obviously, it's a gel. It smells super funky. Not pleasant. Yeah, I don't know. I know it's gonna get better with time when it dries up a little bit, but like said with mascaras, I don't like having to wait. I want it to be good right now, especially with Anastasia stuff. Expensive. The one thing I have really learned to love about this stuff though is it makes my brows look much more defined. It almost makes them look a little bit more fake. The wax looks much more natural compared to this stuff, which isn't necessarily a good or a bad thing, I don't think, because like I said, I really like the way that this stuff makes my brows look. I just don't really like anything else about it, so it's just kind of... Can you hear that high-pitched squeal? Do I need to call 911? I couldn't tell if that's a machine or a person. Alright, but anyways, clear brow gel. It's alright. You know, you can do what you want. I personally like wax, but you know, the gel is working out just fine for now, and I'll be able to use it up no problem. Next up, we're getting on to the good stuff, people. I have got a new base coat because if you watched my most recent empties video, so many plugs. I'm not doing that on purpose, I promise. I was talking about how I was done with my Zoya base coat, which I love, but I didn't know where to get Zoya anymore because apparently Ulta is weird and they only sell Zoya in-store and they don't have it online, so I thought that because I couldn't find the Zoya online, I thought Ulta just didn't carry it anymore, and so I bought a different base coat in the meantime. It's a very long, meandering story, really, just to get to this, but I decided I wanted to try out this Revlon COLORSTAY Gel Smooth Base Coat. This is a 3-free formula, so I liked that about it. I was intrigued at the fact that it's like this milky color rather than clear like a lot of base coats are, slash most base coats are. A gel smooth, there were a lot of things that were very appealing about this product, and I must say I really, really like this stuff. I think I like the Zoya one just an eensy bit better because I think it makes my nail polish last just an eensy bit longer, but like this is all very, very trivial when you think about it. This goes on really smooth. It's kind of amazing, and I don't really want to say this because I feel like people are gonna go out and buy this and then they're gonna be like, that didn't happen for me. But it happens for me, so I guess I'm gonna say it anyways. I dip in the brush, you know, like you do, and go to apply it to my nails. I can do, with just that one dip, all 4 of these nails. That's incredible! Without having to dip back in. That's why it looks like I haven't used this. I've been using this for the past like 2.5 weeks. It really does give you a really smooth base to put your nail polish color on top of. The only downside about it is that it smells kind of interesting. It's got a slight nail polish smell, but more than anything, it smells like rubber cement and acid. I'm glad that it's telling me that it's like free of nasty things because it sure doesn't smell like it. Overall, really liking this. I would recommend it to anyone, and yeah, I'm excited to keep on using it. So last on the 3rd tier of my pyramid, I've got a perfume that I've talked about many times before. Here I am talking about it again because I love it. And it is my Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh perfume. Even though the weather has been so sporadic, I decided I want it to be spring. Okay? And this is the most springy looking thing I know of. Look at it. Beautiful. It's very, very fresh, like a green fresh, so like just cut grass fresh. A little bit of fruity, very like stereotypical fruit. It's not like specifically like, it smells like apple or it smells like orange. It's just like, it smells like generalized fruit scent. And ever so slightly like a white floral. Oh, it's just so nice. I wish it lasted longer. It really only stays potent on me for like maybe 4-ish hours. That's okay. I mean, I take it for what it is. I love this perfume. It's great. I would highly recommend you give it a sniff. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, so we're on to the top tier of the pyramid. So exciting. I've got a lip product. It's what I'm wearing right now. And it is the Maybelline Baby Lips in Peach Kiss. I've had this for a really long time. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this thing in 1, maybe 2 other videos. It's not like the greatest thing ever. Like, don't go and like rush out and get it. But like, if you see it in the store and you're kind of craving treating yourself a little bit and you just want to get a little something something, I wouldn't shoot it down. I mean, it's on the friggin' third thing on my pyramid. Like, I clearly like it enough. It's not something that's gonna make a statement, but it looks nice. It gives you that ever so slight peach tint to your lips and that little bit of shine. I mean, it's moisturizing enough, maybe like 3 hours. It smells good, synthetic peach, and just, yeah. I mean, it's not phenomenal, but I have been loving it this month. It's just very fuss-free, don't have to think about what you're putting on your lips, don't have to worry about getting it really in the right place. I mean, don't put it over here. I mean, you could put it over there, but people will notice. I don't think it's like worth all the hype that the baby lips got when they first came out, but I do like it for what it is. So I feel like I'm not helping this product at all. I'm sorry, baby lips. I've been loving you this month. And I do like just having it on in my purse for, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna move on. This one is all thanks to you guys. You win all of the things. You all know what you're talking about. I mean, maybe I'm giving too much credit, but to the people who recommended this product, you know. It is an eyeliner, and it comes in a silver tube. Do you know what it is? This is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner plus Serum, and I've got mine in ultra black. The only reason that this is not on the top of my pyramid this month is because calling it ultra black is such a lie. It's black, don't get me wrong, but it is not the most pigmented black you will ever see in your life. That aside, this eyeliner is phenomenal. The brush on this is just all sorts of perfect. It is just the right amount of flexible and just the right amount of stiff. It so sounds like we are talking about something other than eyeliner. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It glides on so smooth. I've had this for a month and it doesn't seem to be running out. I just love it. It's perfect. You can get thick lines, thin lines. It's perfect for doing the flick cat eye thing, and it stays all day. And I like it. This thing is wonderful. So thank you so much to everyone who recommended this to me. I really do like it, and I too would recommend it to all of you. So, ding! We're at the top of the pyramid. I feel like it deserves a song or something. Can you guess what it's gonna be? Can you guess? Probably not. I'm really not giving you anything to work with here. I'll just tell you. It's the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Sleek and Spice. This was in the newest collection that was limited edition. I don't know if you can find this anymore, but I'm sure there's some kicking around on eBay, and I would highly suggest that you get yourself one. This is probably one of the best color tattoos I have ever used. I know so many of you in my past videos have been complimenting me on my eye makeup. I put that in quotes because I think you all think I'm using more than just one product. This is all I've been using. I mean, granted, eyeliner and mascara too, but this is all that's been on my lids. I just love it. It is that perfect brown that's not really a cool toned brown, but not really a warm toned brown either. So I think this could work for so many people. It is so silky smooth, slippery, delightful. I have to wear a primer underneath these color tattoos. I am forever jealous of anyone who can get away without wearing a primer underneath these things, but they definitely crease on me if I don't. It's one of those products that allows me to be lazy with the rest of my makeup because this is the star, and I'm okay with letting it be the star. Can I pimp you out any more, Maybelline Color Tattoo in Sleek and Spice? I don't think I can. I love you. I will forever love you. Unless you dry out. Don't you dare dry out. That will be a very sad day indeed. Someone was napping in the other room, and he's really not happy that I got him. But I wanted him to say goodbye to you all. I didn't get to see him for a whole 20 minutes. Oh, there. Enjoy his butt. It makes me look as short as I actually am. But anyways, I hope you are all well. That was it for my best and worst of beauty this month. Hope you found some products to avoid. I hope you found some products to enjoy. I figure the black spot will not be that noticeable in this video, so enjoy that. Thank you all so much for your contributions so far. I am so blown away by the amount of money you all have donated to me to get me a new camera. I will be doing that promptly, but if you would still like to donate, if you haven't already, don't have to, but if you want to, I will leave the link below. I was just gonna get a decently nice one, but I'm kind of in the territory where I could get a really nice one. Feel free to do that if you want. If not, don't worry about it. I still love you. Where'd you... Okay, there. I'm trying to bribe you with some more Galileo time. So yeah, I'm gonna end this. I hope you're all well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!